Oh, I'm ready. I'm in the booth. I'm talking to you on this microphone. I'm dictating what goes on. And I'm looking at Joe Patrone picking up his very own Jack Russell Cup belt
on
and putting it on himself. This could be a hype-up tactic. This could be a psychological ploy. Regardless, the fact remains that Joe and his fly in the frame are the Jack Russell Cup champion. And if he wants to defend that title, he's going to have to win this game against Richard Mannix. This is game 3. This is the elimination game. This is do or die. This is win or go home. And everything that happens in this match will directly impact what happens in the final, because Michael Schiffer has already booked his ticket to the Jack Russell Cup final, and now we just need to find his opponent. Will it be Joe Patrone or will it be Richard Mannix? Both of them have an equal claim to the crown, one would say. You've got the hungry Pebs, who has not yet tasted even the hint of glory of the chance to be there. And you've got the defending champion who has everything to lose and one would say nothing to gain. But he's sipping his beer. He's thinking about it. He's looking at it. He's studying the label. Michael, as deep involved as you are in your message.
Stout, and I have Karate Chop Kolsch with Gabe, which Gabe, hey, you know what this is.
I did.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers to that.
Michael, what is your prediction for this third and deciding game?
You know what? I think it's going to come down to a 9 or 10er. It's going to be very close.
Okay. Well, he's predicting a neck-and-neck battle. We can't get that neck-and-neck battle started unless we have the winner of last match, Joe Patrone, tell us who is taking the first shot.
I am.
And Joe is, this time he's using his words, and he's taking a deep breath, wiggling it out, and he's letting it fly. First one goes strong and confident. Second one does not, but he gets on the board right away. He's a little bit unhappy because he knows that there was a balls back on the table for him there, but it's a long game, and he has already put Pebs at a deficit. Front left.
Was that front middle or a back middle?
Front left.
Front left.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure I had the right cup.
Hey, show cups are important.
I've drank a lot.
It helps.
A lot of IPAs. I'm going to be honest about that.
Oh,
Pebs has missed a lot of cups.
What's a lot? I mean, assuming we can do the math.
Well,
because I know, Gabe, you follow the rules.
Yeah.
Don't question the rule book.
I'm
Gabe,
looking for...
Pebs over 2?
Go for 2, yeah. Not a good start.
Yeah, I've had 6 so far. And Joe is distraught at missing a cup. One way to be, but he rebounds. He doesn't let it keep him down. And
Front?
He has now put back right. And he's put Pebs in an 8-10 hole. You got to think Pebs is going to get balls back on this if he has any chance of staying in the game.
No, it's a fish cup. That's a fish cup.
This is the first.
I'm wearing a bathing suit.
Well, we know the rules,
no.
Pebs.
No.
You knew what was going to happen.
You knew.
We've done this before.
It's happened to me 3 times now.
So you can either put on shorts. Oh my God, he's going to take a shot. Rather than spending 15 seconds to put on a pair of shorts. Honestly, I respect the fuck out of that. Michael is disturbed beyond belief.
Well, that's his usual state of being.
That looks foul.
Michael, I know my catchphrase is being unsafe, but Michael is just not okay at all times.
If you look there, you can see that there's the frost marks on Pebs' handle of Tito's, which means he keeps it in the freezer like a goddamn college kid. And he's going to chase it this time. He's learned his lesson. He's got a red Powerade, and that's how this is going to go down.
I learned.
What are you doing?
Look at him consider. Oh
boy!
God.
Oh. Oh, that's foul.
Okay.
Oh, that's
I'm okay now.
And he's fine. He claims to be fine. He might not be fine when it comes time to shoot at the last couple of cups, but he's fine for right now. Anyway, the score is 9-7.
9-8.
9-8. Still 9-8. Maybe I was thinking optimistically, or maybe I was just miscounting what Joe has in front of him. But Remains 9-8?
Yeah.
Remains 9-8 because... And Pebs makes that cup, I think.
Front?
No, it went. No. It landed where the cup would have been.
Right in the hole. Right in the bitch hole. Well, sorry, woman hole. I want to be politically correct.
Hey, Gabe, we can respect women on this podcast.
And Joe makes a cup, cutting it to 97 as the ball's back time. It is. It certainly is. And the dread is seeping into Pebs' bones right now. As Joe has left himself quite a lovely eaten away rack. He's got a triangle, a 2-set, and an island.
2-2 offset.
Oh!
Ooh, a little bit long. And he's thinking. He's really thinking. He's dropped his hand and he's put his other hand on his hip, which is the classic Joe thinking pose. Move aside the thinker. This man is contemplating, and he's about to declare what he's going to do. And the declaration was shooting at the triangle, which would have been a great decision had the ball obeyed and stayed put, but it did not. And so we are at 6-2-9.
Hey, 6-9. 6-9.
I didn't say that.
Pebs did.
And Pebs keeps shooting it where that cup not be. This time it's not good.
It's not good.
And you have to be wondering if there's PTSD flashbacks of last game going on. He's at 9 cups right now. Will he remain here forever? Is this his Sisyphean rock?
Avalon.
Joko Avalon. Oh, God. Oh, mad close.
No. Yeah, get that shit out of here.
But now he's going to shoot at the triangle instead. And it almost goes.
Oh, he does not.
2 good shots, but not quite good enough. And viewer, I invite you to look at my sweet thigh right now.
Oh, 1 for 2.
Pebs is made it.
Damn it.
So at the very least, Pebs will not be obliterated in the manner that he was in the last game. He has cut his cups from 9 to 8. And it remains at 6-8 right now.
No more ring and death, though.
Well, yeah.
Hi, Link.
Oh, and that back triangle continues to deny Joe. But that time it acquiesces. And now he has gone into re-rack range. And Pebs has got to be feeling the heat.
Nah, there's no heat.
8-5.
Pull that ball out of the cup like a magic trick, Joe.
And he makes the first. Everything on play now. But not everything is capitalized upon. Still.
Up right?
5-7.
No, I got triangle.
Yeah, so right.
Listen to the man as he says. That's the classic Pebs rack of triangle, and that island in the most accessible position. You never know.
Zipper.
But you also believe.
Hey, Gabe.
Yeah, what's up?
You look good today.
Oh, thanks, man. Been feeling pretty sexy lately.
Been feeling pretty what?
No, you heard me.
You say sick or sexy? I wasn't sure.
It was sexy.
Have you shaved recently or something?
Have I what?
Wait, so Gabe, are you in the mustache? You're in the mustache crew?
Yeah, I'm mustache crewing.
Oh, yeah. I got identified as the kid with the mustache the other day, so.
No comment. That's
a good thing to be identified as.
Well, as is common for Joe, he re-racked and then immediately missed on his re-rack, so nothing to see there.
And all right, we'll go island. Island?
Shaved like good 2 inches off my beard.
Ready?
Island was like, who gives a shit?
Malta.
All right.
The Maltese Falcon almost goes. Oh, that's tough. Oh, that's brutal. Oh, that's rough.
And just like Columbus, he thought he was going to India, but landed somewhere else.
Ah, I like that.
Oh, Michael.
Oh, you both synced that pull. Like you know the NBA tweets where they do like the NBA players things where they both like turn around at the same time.
Oh yeah.
That was you guys did that with drinking your beers.
Okay, cool. Well I'll watch that on the film.
Yeah, you will.
Yeah, watch the tape. Gotta check the tape.
God damn it.
Thanks, Gabe.
Wow, commentating is at an all-time low right now, Pebs. Like, what? We get out of the booth and then no one gives a shit?
Yeah, that's what happens. They fucking
better
fuck
than
out.
yours. Sometimes I just like to let the play speak for itself, especially when you guys go 0 for on 2 turns back to back. You fucking.
I'm sorry. Is there a cup missing in my rack?
Wait, you made a cup?
Yeah, exactly. Your own opponent didn't even know that you made a cup.
Yeah, whose fault is that?
You non-declarative piece of shit.
It's Gabe. He's the commentator.
It's you. You're the one.
No, that is on the commentator.
No.
I can't be trusted to know the depths of your footage every single time there's a clip or a skip or whatever.
Wow.
Mr. Technical difficulties, I will beat the shit out of you.
You know what? Just going to make some cups. Do what I do best.
No, you won't. You're missing this cup. You're missing the next one, too.
Well, Pebs has already made the declaration, and the first one rings true, but the second one goes in.
Damn it.
He tempted fate, and fate told him, hey, que sera, sera, you little piece of shit. So we're down to 3 for Joe. Joe, three simple cups away from sealing a place in the finals, and Pebs takes a bracing shot of his beverage to try and claw back into this. He's got that 3-3 and the island, but the island is dead. But the triangles are not, and the second one goes long.
Too much. Way too much.
But he is still in panic re-rack territory. That's what I meant.
Mode.
Well, I'm not going to predict, but you're in the territory. You're at the range.
I'm going to call it. We're going play button.
Oh, he's already saying that this is going to make another turn. Guess Joe's got to miss.
Hey, Joe, you're going to miss this first one and hit the second one.
He does miss the first one. I don't know why Pebs would invite a second make, but it doesn't matter because it didn't happen. And it's 6-3, and as promised, the man steps up and hits the definition of a panic move, which everybody knows is just sheer chaos, the play button. But even though you would say it's bad strategy, it's worked out for a lot of people in the Jack Russell Cup. Will it work out for Pebs? He makes a knot in the play cup. And
it's the fish cup.
Oops.
Joe's gone.
And Joe has dropped out again.
Is that forfeit?
No.
You know, there was that really felt similar to when we were on Zoom and Gabe knocked his computer over and it just smashed.
And then I just never came back. I blacked out doing that. I don't remember it.
Yeah, I'm hurting right now really bad.
So, yeah, speak on that a little bit more, Pebs, while we're waiting for Joe to return, which he kind of has, but I haven't seen him yet. How exactly are you doing right now?
I'm hurting. I've been drinking since 2 o'clock, I'll go with.
And on Texas time, it's 7 o'clock right now, so that's certainly something.
Wow, and then I'm just no one cares about my feelings?
No, you're pretty sober.
No, you cut out, so we don't care.
Yeah.
And he's paused. Oh, no, he's not. Okay.
You're not commentating.
Oh, my God.
Did you just blow it up?
Yeah. I just blew it up.
Well, that's game.
That's game.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
That's all the cups.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's
like a Vietnam vet.
Okay.
Pebs will die with a play button in his hand, not knowing what could have come after, not knowing if he could have returned to the States and formed a jazz band or anything like that. No, he has been decimated on the field of battle. And the final matchup has been set. Joe Patron will defend his Jack Russell Cup belt, which he so confidently wore in the beginning of this broadcast, versus Michael Schiffer, the newcomer, the up-and-comer, the hot streak maven, who swept his semifinal matchup. It is truly a battle for the ages. But before we get to that, we've got to go to the field, and we've got to get some reactions after we get the handshake. Joe, you're in the finals again, which I know is what you want, obviously, but also just, to get the chance to defend. be honest with me now that you can look back. Was there ever really a moment of questioning yourself after Pebs took that first match out of your hands? Or was it really just full steam ahead and there was no doubt at any point?
No, there definitely was doubt. I would call it that. Any great competitor, when they're looking within themselves, when they're taking that moment to just take a deep breath and focus, they see all the paths that are laid out ahead of them. And it just so happens that some of them are going to end up in defeat. So I certainly knew that there was a chance that Pebs would beat me. He's a great player. I picked him to win the whole thing. So after that first victory, call it cockiness, call it whatever you want, I really just focused. I just prioritized making the cups. I didn't want to bother with interviews. I didn't want to bother with anything else I was playing other than making the cups I needed to make. Mm-hmm. And I'm just thankful that it worked out in the end.
So now that you're feeling more lugubrious, last question there. Do you have anything to say in the way of apology for your no comments that deprived the viewers of insights on the past broadcasts?
Absolutely not. Okay. I think that the fans hearing from me is a privilege. And the fact that they didn't, if anything, it is a fault of my own for not playing well enough to feel comfortable to give the insight that they're used to. But at the end of the day, they're not coming here for the insight that I'm giving after my games. They're coming here for the stellar and classic play that one is to expect from anybody who is participating in the Jack Russell Cup.
Well said. Well, that is an unrepentant and focused and confident Joe Patrone, who has been wearing his belt at certain points today, and he hopes to keep wearing it after all of this concludes. Thank you for your time, Joe. Now we go to the other man who is vanquished in the semifinals and will again not be in the Jack Russell Cup final, a sensation which I am now becoming acquainted with, and I understand it's not ideal. But, Pebs, hello to Lincoln. I'm just going to say hi to Lincoln. You're a good boy. Good job. Nice job. Hello, Lincoln. Yes. Yep. Very cute. I guess I'll just, I want to really open up the floor to you, much in the way that it was offered to me, but just as a kind of guiding question. Do you have any regrets about the way that things went down? Do you think there's anything that you would have changed, or are you feel good about pushing it to a third game and you're just happy to have participated?
I mean, I had a great first game. Second game was forgettable. Third game was not optimal. So that's kind of where we're at. Like I tried my best. It didn't work out. That's where we're at.
Well, where we're at is the never-before-seen commentary duo of Gabe and Pebs in the booth, watching from the sidelines as the reigning, defending heavyweight champion and the upstart, upcoming, hot-as-fuck motherfucker Michael Schiffer vie for the belt.
I absolutely love that belt, by the way.
It's going to be an incredible time. It's going to be a classic matchup, and I'm privileged to bring it to you just as Pebs is, just as Joe and Michael are as well. We hope you tune in. We're signing off for now, but there's many more great things in the future. Thank you, and good night and good luck.